thing.
Most definitely. All right. This morning, it is now 7:45, and it's time for What You Say, Shay. And if you're just joining us, it's a new segment where Shay is listeners write in or call in about a situation or a problem they have. And of course, Shay has all the answers to any problem. You may have a toe problem, a flat tire problem, a transmission problem, a relationship problem. You can't get in this dress problem. Your shoe is buckling at the big toe because you got a bunion problem. She has all the problems. You might have an issue with your husband where he's losing his hair. She'll tell you how to get him some hair. She has all the answers, okay? She has every answer.
You said a toe problem. Does that mean like your foot toe or a toe like you need to tow your truck?
Both. You have answered everything. You know everything, okay? That's why we call it What You Say, Shay.
Well, I definitely tried to.
No. You know everything. You must have conviction. You must say, I know.
I know it all.
There you go.
I know what the lottery number will be tonight as well. So call me for that.
and you're going to be splitting it
Let's
then.
all be rich.
No, that's right. All right, here we go. Here's What You Say, Shay. Here we go. This one came from a listener who emailed us on this one. This one is interesting. It says, hey, good morning. I love listening to you guys in the morning. Aaron, you are silly, but I have to admit, you keep me laughing in the morning, and Shay, keep him in line at all costs. Yeah, right. All right, here's my problem, and this one is really touchy, and maybe I'm overreacting, but let me give you the scenario. Well, I divorced my husband about 4 years ago. Okay?
Okay.
About 4 years ago, I divorced my husband. Well, here's what happened. I divorced him. We did not have a very happy breakup.
Okay.
So I decided to start dating. So I started dating, and I met a new man.
Okay.
Happy to say, we have been married for the last 2 years.
Oh, okay.
We are happily married for the last 2 years. Now, I have a single friend. My friend has been my best friend for over 20 years. We are best friends for life. Well, she's been single all her life. Well, come to find out, she wants to get married but could not find somebody. She's always looking for the right man, the right height, the right look, the right clothes, and whatever. She wants the perfect man. Mm-hmm. She's very picky. I told her just settle in, love would find you. Well, she came to me a couple weeks ago and said love found her finally, and she was very excited. But she said she was very nervous to tell me about who she found. Come to find out, who she found was my ex-husband. Mm-hmm. She found her ex-husband. She says, I had to look dumbfounded with my mouth hitting the ground when she told me. Mm-hmm. Now, remind you, I'm happily married for 2 years to this new man. Mm-hmm. She knows about my history with my ex. Mm-hmm. But needless to say, she is now dating my ex-husband. Mm-hmm. Ooh. She goes on to say that, hey, I know it's her life, and I know I have moved on with my life, but I am not happy with her decision with dating my ex-husband. Am I out of line for having this attitude, or should I care, or is this a factor where everyone deserves to have a second chance with love? Should I be upset with her? Is she wrong for dating my ex? Shay, please help me out with this problem.
Okay, so, girl, girl. Let me tell you something. If it was me and we had a bad breakup, you better warn your best friend. If anything, you better warn. Say, look here now. I know you with him and you happy about it, but you know what I went through with the fool, and now you want him. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. So yeah, you have a right to be mad or upset or angry about it. However, you know what that used to be, and you left it for a reason. You left it alone. Good luck with that. So now she's over there dealing with the mess that you used to deal with. Now, don't get me wrong. He may be a changed man after those years. However, if you're no longer have any kind of connection to that man and you don't love him, don't like him, you married to a whole nother man. Oh well. You got to let that go. You got to choke that up and let it go. Now, I know you wish that she had found love somewhere else with anybody else, because the world is big enough for more than one fish to be flirting with a fish from a past. I mean, but that's how it is. That's how it is. However, don't hold no grudges. Don't be mad. It is what it is. Keep it moving.
So you're telling her, according to what it is, that she shouldn't be worried about this problem.
Nope.
And she should wish the best for both of them.
Yep.
Wow.
Yes, I do.
Is the girlfriend out of line for dating her ex-husband?
Initially, yes, she is.
Wait a minute. Initially? What do you mean initially?
Because love is what it is. Love happens to everybody, to anybody. However, initially when she knew that was her girl's ex-husband, she should have stopped it right there. But since it's further along and they're in love and they feeling some type of way about each other, okay, it's like you already put the curtain before everything else. So it is what it is. It's out there. Now you told her. Now if she had, instead of being behind her back and told her initially, the girlfriend could have said, dog, this my ex. How you gonna do, right in the beginning before sparks flew even harder.
So you're thinking, okay, so if she knew up front, you would have told her, she would have been right to tell her don't.
Yes.
And if she went ahead and did it, she's the whole.
Then she could have been mad at her. Then she has a right to be mad at her. Not mad at her, but like feeling some type of way.
Okay, I disagree. I disagree on the whole front of where she's married now. The listener is married now to a happily married man now.
Yes.
She's moved on with her life.
Yes.
She shouldn't care who her ex is dating now.
I know. It's a girl code, just like it's a guy code.
No, it's no such thing as a guy code. To me, love.
You almost made it.
You almost went there.
It is a guy code.
No, because there's no thing as a code when it comes to love. Love is love. If love is unselfish, to me, if they found love, then let them love each other.
It's a certain. And you can ask anybody.
I don't care what they say.
I care. Well, they care what I say, and I say that there's a guy code and there's a girl code, and you don't mess around with you don't get to that point where you want to marry your ex girl's dude or whatever, especially if that's your best friend.
Hold on, because her marrying this new guy, okay, he had to be somebody's ex. He had to be somebody.
But he's not one of her girlfriend's ex, is what I'm saying.
I understand that. But why can somebody's... Let me put it like this. That's somebody else's trash. That was trash. She threw away. Of course. Now she's taking this trash. Her girlfriend's taking this trash and now has made it a work of art.
Okay.
That she wants to do. For her.
Yes.
So why is she not entitled to do that with who she chooses? Because if we had this guy code, girl code thing, then nobody technically would find true love. And people have moved on into relationships like this and have great relationships. Just not everybody's compatible.
I agree with you. I told you now that it is what it is.
But you said if you would have got a front.
Initially, yeah. If she had told her initially, then she should not have messed around with it. If my best friend fooled around with my ex, I would be ticked off. I'd be like, dude, girl, there's plenty of dudes out here. Find one.
No, but see, that's my problem. How can you dictate to your girl?
It's weird. No. That's weird.
No, it's not weird. How you going to dictate to your girlfriend who she can love and who she can
I'm
be
not
with?
trying to dictate it to her, but it's a girl code.
You just sat there and said that she could. Well, there's other men out here. Why she got to pick my ex?
It's a girl code.
Ain't no, wait a minute.
Because then, listen, okay, so listen, walk with me on this, okay? Walk with me. So then you go out on a double date with your girl, or you have family functions and your girl always come to your family functions. Your ex gonna be right there in your face with her. I ain't got time for that. I don't want to see that Negro. And I said, grow. I don't want to see him. When I divorce him or when I leave him, everybody in my crew leaves him. We don't go back to that fool. That's how it goes. If you leaving him alone, then we all leaving him alone. That's the way me and my girls roll.
Okay. Now, see, there's where the problem comes in at. See, I don't think the girl code has to come into effect here. I think love is love. Just because you and him did not make it, don't mean that those two can make it.
Listen here, let me tell you something. I don't want to see my ex at none of my events with my girlfriend.
Well, then guess what? Don't invite your girlfriend.
But we got 20 years history. 20 years.
Well, then you got to pick between moving on or history.
That's terrible.
No, because I think you got to remember. I hate when people say you got to respect my wishes. You ain't paying my bills. You ain't doing anything for my bills. So my bills, and you ain't doing nothing for my love life, definitely, because I want to marry a guy. So guess what? I want to be able to be with a guy that I feel that will love me, and she feel like her girlfriend feel like her ex could be her one.
Look, now that it's done and said, I told you I agree with what you're saying. It is and it's over with. However, I still would not want to see my girlfriend with my ex, especially if he has not changed and he's still the dude that he was when I was. Why
do you care if he changed?
Because I want her to have a good dude. That's the reason why I wasn't with his punk butt. And you know I really want to say something else.
Yeah, you teetering on that line.
I am. I got a lot of choice words that I want to use, but we can't because I try to keep it PG.
Right.
Chris, how do you feel about this?
Chris is in there now.
Your girl, dog. Let me talk to you. Hold on, let me grab the microphone. Chris,
Yes.
talk to me, bro. Look, so your girl kicking it with one of your dudes, your ex-girl.
Hold on. But you gotta you can't just put that scenario. Let's say Chris moved on. Chris is married. He's happily married now. Your ex now is dating one of your friends now. You're
It's
married.
1,000 dudes in the world.
But why
Booyah!
does she have to play off of who you did not like or who you liked?
Because it's like she said, it is a code. It is a code.
There's no such
You
thing.
gonna make things. You don't have to. That's making things unnecessarily awkward. There's
Very
no reason for
uncomfortable.
it to be
I don't have time
awkward.
for that.
Then on top of that, you saw how she did me. Why would you turn around and date her? Who knows what y'all
Because
been talking about behind my back?
everybody's different. Everybody's different.
And then that person knows all your business that you dealt with that
You
person.
shouldn't have told her.
When me, I got about
Well, I'm saying if that's your best friend.
I got
Well.
about 4 or 5 people I consider my best friends. I would
Okay.
never talk to. Now, there's a difference between a chick you fadaddled with and a chick that you
That's your
really
real
cared about.
chick.
You really, even if
Okay.
you don't care about her no more.
Okay, we're dealing with the
Then
married
that's
part.
different.
We're dealing with the married one. Okay, we're scenario.
So if she was married, if y'all was married,
Right.
Chris, and y'all got divorced and you got remarried to somebody else, like this same situation, how would you feel, Chris?
It would be a problem for me.
Boom.
It would be a problem with me.
But why would it be a problem if you already moved on? You're married to someone that you're happy with. That's your new life, your new beginning. You're all in all now. You've left that in your past.
Right.
So why can't your boy discover true worth within her that you may have missed when you were with her?
That brings up a whole bunch of questions, a whole bunch of awkwardness. It makes things unnecessary.
Like, dude,
'Cause
was you
now in
checking
my
her
head-
out when I was with her?
Exactly.
No,
exactly.
See, no, because I said
all
2
of a
years.
sudden you
You
like
never
her.
know. Right.
I said, okay, but I know, but we're speculating now. But I'm going with facts. 2 years later, they decide to hook up and become a couple. All I'm just saying is, if you truly moved on, then you shouldn't care who your ex is dating, right?
To an
I
extent,
don't care normally,
exactly.
but
I
if
wouldn't
it's my
care.
best friend,
But you
yes,
date
I
my
do.
mans now. We got barbecues.
It's
And
problems.
who am I seeing? My ex.
Right.
And who's she running into? My current. Why? Because of my homeboy.
See what I'm saying?
That don't
And he
make
shouldn't even
sense.
want
That's
them
what- hold
problems
on.
at
That
your
don't even
house.
make-
Hold on.
Exactly.
You don't have to have the problems at your house. You don't invite them to your house.
Why would I? That's my man's though.
And then it shouldn't matter who he's dating.
If
That's
he your
man.
man's, then he shouldn't have went dipping in your old sauce.
I got about 4 best friends. I would never touch one of their considerate exes. I would never touch one of their sisters. And they got beautiful exes and beautiful sisters. But it's just it's so many
the
girls in
code.
the world. Why do I need to?
All right.
It's the code. Okay, one last thing. What made her feel so comfortable? I'm talking about the friend now. What
Okay.
made the friend so comfortable that she can go and have any type of conversation with my ex?
Exactly.
Like, what is y'all should have said hi and bye. That should have been it.
No. I think here in this situation, when you got married and moved on from your
Too
ex,
comfortable.
Way too comfortable.
I think through the years, and I'm assuming now, from what this letter was, I'm assuming that they had interaction on a good terms throughout the years. So she got a chance to see a lot of good things about him, and then of course hear the bad from her ex. All I'm saying is that people do change, and maybe she saw something within him in these 2 years after her friend got married to say, okay, I'm going to get with this individual. All right. We're going to put it back out there. We'll talk about it a little bit more next hour. Also, you can hit us up on Facebook and Instagram. This one is a hot one. You keep it locked into the A-listmorningshow.com, and that is What You Say, Shay. And her jaws are tight this morning. CS Multimedia, legacy company Amaze Printing, is dedicated to fulfilling all of your printing media needs by offering services